Alright, I think we're live camera. Yep, got microphone. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, okay. That's picking me up alright. Hey, Mashley. Is it Mashley or Mashley? Mashley? Oh, hi. And apologies if I pronounce your name wrong. Please, always feel free to correct me. So, hi. Alright, there we go. Wait, is this working? Excellent. Ah, that's right. Okay, where's my gamepad gone? Gamepad. Alright. Got my glasses, got my bird, got my gamepad. All the technology seems to be working. Alright, let's... Oh, wait, hang on. Let's control the right machine. There we go. Okay. We're jumping back into Killer Frequency. If I can find it. There we go. Oh, there it is. I know I set this thing to move the games around when I play them, but, you know, it should move them to where I want them to be, not where it thinks they should be. I'm definitely not where past me asked them to be. Yeah, this was a lot of fun yesterday, so we're gonna see. I think we might be able to finish it. I don't think it's a very long game, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. I don't really have much else planned for the day. I should probably get back to work on that whole Rolodex of Destiny thing, but yeah, you know, that could wait, right? I'm sure I'm going to run into a time when I need it. Alright, yeah, let's just jump right back in. I hope I saved it right. Oh. Okay.
I suppose I should take this call.
You're probably right, Forrest. Just the levels right. Okay, that should do it. Alright.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
Aww.
It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
Roller Ricky. Thanks, friend.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle.
Ooh.
I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aww.
Aw, hello, Max.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
If anything happens to Max, we riot.
Max is my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man! At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man! Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
Aww.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
They do sound
Maxie
cute.
appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I
Sure.
can groove to, you know, something funky.
We can
It'll
do
be
that.
me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy.
Yeah, introduce the
It's
song.
David Scopo with Moonlight.
Well, that's not
I
too,
really needed that call, you know?
too spooky.
After everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would
It's
you look
adorable.
at that?
Yeah.
Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
One of
Welcome
these
back
days,
to
Becky, I'll get it. One day.
189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Carrie!
Hey, I just
Our final girl.
wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not everybody made it, and, I don't know.
Jimmy was a
Hey,
dick.
it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
Yeah, I think he was after the pranksters.
Maybe he only wanted to
think.
hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years to. Why do this now?
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And
We can do that.
thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a
Fair
break.
point.
If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I don't think there's much else for us to see right now, but I don't know. Let's check if there's anything we've missed. Oh, what is this? The future is now. Our special report features the first hands-on reviews and stories behind the machines and what the new technology means for you. Jeez. I remember magazines like this. You know, back before technology was a nightmare hellscape that was wheeling its way into everyone's life and trying to eat our brains. Yeah, it used to be fun and empowering. Hey, awake. Am I getting that right? Ah, sorry, terrible names. Good morning, though. Oh yeah, everyone was really sure spreadsheets was going to be what people wanted to use computers for some reason. In fairness, I guess I do use, like, spreadsheets fairly often. I got, like, a custom, like, symptom tracker that I use on a spreadsheet, so I guess that's something. Alright. I'm going to do a little more snooping before we move on. Just make sure I haven't missed any tapes or fun Easter eggs or anything like that. I don't think so. We were reasonably thorough, I think. Ooh. And... haha! I'm such a rebel. No, don't think there's anything else we've missed in here. DIY repair services. Audio fitting custom made jobs. Gallows best hangouts. Oh, poor choice of words. Or possibly great choice of words. I'm not sure. No. I thought it was one of those cool rocking bird things. Okay. I don't think we've missed anything in the office. I had a weird feeling that there was something in there I left, but I guess not. Got the headphones. I did kind of throw them over there whilst the politician guy was on the line, because, screw that guy. It does trouble me that you can do this. Do not do this to your mic. Never do that to your mic. It's not good. It will not do you any favors. Hang on. Let's get some coffee before we go back. Yeah, I do like this blend. This blend is good. And plus, I've been made to promise that I will not just chug energy drinks today. I'll actually, try and do something. Just, live off something other than caffeine for a day. Oh my god. People trying to look out for me so I don't die. I do appreciate it. Alright.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Oh, who's on the line? Who was on the line?
Time to turn the music off.
Oh, God. Every time.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful. Those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
Maybe another song?
I'll play a track for you, Don, but maybe pick another one. We don't exactly have that one in rotation right now.
Sorry.
No, Forrest. You do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Yeah.
I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Yeah, nope. Nope.
I'm sorry, Don. I'm just not going out there.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over.
Final breath.
You'll like this next song. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth.
This sofa looks really comfy. Kinda want it. I mean, maybe a less beat up version of it, but... Oh, fine. I'll go... Then what to do? Oh, damn it, dialogue choice. Fine.
I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Ooh.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should
Okay,
talk to
it's not
Reggie
just
about
me.
that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting. 189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
Yeah, okay, at least it's not just me that thought, like, locking the fire doors was, questionable. Very questionable. Give me the key. Okay, fire doors downstairs. Okay, it's gonna be fine, right? Oh, actually, does it work on the roof? No. No, okay. Fine. Downstairs. Yeah, seriously. You can't just lock the fire door. Did I pick it up? I'm being told that leaving this lying around is bad. Ah, fine. You happy? There we go. Okay. Oh, red like blood. This is gonna be fine, right? Oh no, this is the alley from the start of the game. Where the guy got... Am I locked out? Oh, god damn it. Oh.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone.
Oh, okay. How bad can it be, really? Where would it be? Okay, you saw that, right? You saw that too? Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Stolen Flows. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the fun, I suppose, of being stalked by a serial killer who is definitely out there. Okay. I guess this is the place. Okay.
Here it is.
Long ride home.
Ride home.
All right. Let's just go back inside. Everything will be fine.
Of course. It locks behind me.
I thought
And
maybe.
of course the key doesn't work
Oh,
on this
come
side.
on.
Fantastic. Maybe there's another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
Yeah, freight elevator. All right. Is this the button for it? Is it? No. Okay. Let's see. Little wooden fence. I keep thinking when I turn around, it's gonna be the killer behind us. Oh, hello. Use. Well, that's probably useful. What was that? Ah. Oh. Another fuse. Oh. There was a fuse box. Where was the fuse? That was back over here, I think. Hey, Stolen Flows. How is it going? Thank you for the follow again. Oh. Nothing tells you like you're stuck in an adventure game than walking around with a fuse in each hand, right? Alright, maybe if I do this. Ah! 70. Alright. I'll put you there.
Looks like I'm gonna have to hunt around for some new fuses.
Yoink. Yoink. Alright, sure. Oh, okay, there's numbers. So presumably we get these to add up to 70? So... that's 40. Does that do anything?
Nah, that's not right. Do the fuses add up properly?
Okay, I don't think that's how fuses work. Oh! You have a fuse? Let's fuse. Aha! 30. So... 30... 45... 45, 50... 70. Okay, yeah, that works.
Bingo!
Haha! All those years of playing adventure games? Paying off at lap. What the hell was that? What was that? Oh, okay, I think it was just this. Ah!
I could probably survive that fall.
Oh, come on, Forrest, it's not that bad. Even my busted leg, I can do that. Alright. So now we're in the creepy, dank basement.
Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
I'm sure that's fine. Clive Janitor, not Clive... Oh my god. Whew. Okay. If I could just stop jump scaring myself for like 5 minutes, that'd be amazing. Okay, Clive. My killer might be called Clive? What's that? Is there a room in... What? Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh god, no! Not creepy mannequins. I hate creepy mannequins.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Said it, Forrest. Oh my god. What? Gallows Creek Game Day. Gallows Creek... Ah, there we go. Gallows Creek High versus Quiet Ridge High. Division 2, Saturday, 8th of March, 1969. Kickoff 3 p.m. Official Matchday magazine. Trailer for sale. Blah, 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 blah. Tyler Wallace. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. What? What? Car club. Gallows Creek High School class of 69. Alright. Chuck Brody. And Willie. Oh, okay. Brody, like in Jaws. Williams, like in Evil Dead. Walker and Allen. I'm not sure. Improv Club. Car Club. Okay. Power Station. Trailer Park. Hospital. Gas Station. Chuck Brody. What? Festival of Death, was that? Oh, Festival of Disaster. Alright. Chuck Brody. Festival of Disaster. 1972 Gallows Reporter. Monday, September 18th, 1972. Festival of Disaster. The big wheel breaks free. 15 injured. Who's to blame? Yikes. Okay, that could get messy. Oh. Okay, Gallows Creek Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy struck. Only hours after opening, the big wheel broke free from its supports and rolled through town. An investigation is currently underway. Oh, yikes. All for donations help for Chuck Brody. Former Gallows High football star Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. Okay. To help on his road to recovery, buying lottery tickets, etc., etc. What? Alright, so... Huh. Something happened. Food for thought. The local doctor, Kay Walker, recommends all locals get their flu shots ASAP. Good advice. Flu season is upon us. 84. No, flu season is upon us. 84 is no different than any other year. Make sure you stay protected. Okay, yeah. Get your vaccines, get your shots. All good advice. Rebecca Allen. Nothing next to her name? Okay, so these two appear to be... Is this also about Chuck Brody? Lead engineer. Okay, that's about Ant Williams. This one... Ant Williams. Staff said... Wait, start... Hang on. Find myself 1969 has been a great year so far. Yikes. Staff surge at power station. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff in record hire, 12 of which are students of Gallows Creek High. Okay. Wait, so these... Alright. Huh. So this looks like it's sorted. This looks like it's unsorted. These are locations? Alright, okay. Timeline, maybe? We can come back to that. Not sure what we need that for, but we can come back to it. This is creepy, right? This is notably weird and creepy. Oh, really? What are you doing under there? Stop it. Being peculiar. Look, I'm taking you with me. You're weird. Okay, mannequins are just creepy. Well, this place has like a antique type store, like a furniture restoration place in Islington I went to once, and they had a whole very cluttered basement of items, and yeah, half the floor is just full of mannequins. Creepy as hell. It's just like you went downstairs, and then there's just like a long corridor of junk and a mirror, and as soon as you got to the mirror, you turned around, and it was just mannequins. Ugh. Shivers up the spine type stuff, you know? So we're taking this guy with us for protection. They won't attack one of their own. That's how mannequins work, right?
I wonder how the show's going.
Locked. No more secret rooms? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at, weird head thing.
God, please let this be the last locked door.
Oh. Don't even think about it, Light. Do not even think about it. Flickering fluorescence behind there? No. Okay, maybe there's... Maybe the janitor has something in his creepy murder cupboard? Ah! I was distracted by the head. Can I pick the key up, please? Pick up the key, please. Pick up the... Can I pick up the key? Oh, right. There we go. Now I can pick up the key.
There's the beautiful key. I should be able to get back to the studio now.
Rummage through the drawers. Come on, last drawer, last one. Empty. Excellent. Oh, yes. You're weird and creepy down there. Please, just stay down there, alright? I won't come back into your weird, creepy room if you just don't come up to my creepy room, okay? Not, I feel that's a deal that we could all respect. Isn't that right? And we need a name. Name for the creepy head thing. What do you think? Lamar. Like Hedy Lamar? Yeah.
Yes!
Alright. Where the hell are we? Okay, we're here.
I need a key to get in there.
Fine. I guess that's the manager's office? I want to go poke around the manager's office. I mean, you know. How is... Aha! Really? Peggy, are you just playing hold music? Oh my god. I've been going for ages. Aren't you worried that I've been, like, stabbed, murderized by a whistling serial killer? I would be worried. I am worried. I was there.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be
There we go.
Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me, so...
Okay, we didn't get stabbed. That was good. I like not being stabbed.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Austin,
Fair. All right, let's run through this
I
again.
was gonna go
We
there.
have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement made by our creepy janitor who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park.
That's right.
Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help.
Okay. I mean, I think we can probably figure this out. We're smart. Smart-ish. We don't have the ideal blood caffeine level right now, but whatever. We got this. Okay, so... Chuck Brody, Kim Walker. Alright. So, what do we have here? Marriage announcement. We would like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker to Peter Stein on May 30th, 1970. Best wishes. Okay, let's go Kim Walker. Right? Crime Syndicate impounded. Oh. Let's see. 1977, Gallows Reporter, Tuesday, July 19th, 1977. Okay. Crime Syndicate impounded. Criminal operation shut down. 24 arrested inside. Inside informant walks free. Police have finally put an end to the long-running. Police have finally put an end to the long-running car thief syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave information. Investigators. Informant is asked to remain anonymous hereafter as RA. All free, no charges. RA. Who's RA? Rebecca Allen? Maybe? Oh, no. Go back there. This is what we want. Cool. I can go there. Oh, you go sleep, get rest. Thank you for dropping in. It's always good to see you. And we'll see you again soon, hopefully. You rest up good. Okay. So, someone was talking about... I only stole a few cars. Okay, so maybe that's also... Rebecca Allen? They left town, I guess? That would make some sense. High school kickoff. Official National Magazine. I'm assuming this is Brody? Yeah, Chuck Brody. That looks like him. Don't think that helps us much, but alright. Justice for Festival Victims. The 2-year investigation of the festival incident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett. Okay, Ant's one of our... Yeah, Ant's one of our people. Everett were distracted, talking about horror movies whilst assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They have been ordered to do community service. Okay. So, that wasn't that long ago. Okay, so let's put this down. With Ant. Is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warns citizens to look out suspicious behaviour of multiple cars. Crime of 70, etc, etc. Okay, so that's... That one goes there. One second, let's get some water. Water is good. If you haven't hydrated, give it a go. It's good. I think there's a reason people keep bugging me to do it. Because otherwise, you know, shrivel into a prune and die. Which I'm told I'm not allowed to do. Right? Exactly. Okay, so what do we got? Gallows Reporter. Sunday, November 3rd, 1986. 24-hour gas station brought by local ex-lottery winner. Okay, yeah, there's another thing about a lottery winner around here, wasn't there? Christine's gas repair has been sold to man. Won the lottery 14 years ago, claims... Okay, so... The lottery winner is... Oh, can we not be doing that, please? That's trippy and unpleasant. Okay. Something about a lottery winner. Infamous author of terrible book out. Life in the Big City. Okay, yeah, that's Rebecca. This can go here. So it sounds like Rebecca's just not even in town, right? She stole our cars and stole our hearts. So she come... Okay, that doesn't help us at all. One moment. There we go. Sorry about that. One of the dogs was losing their shit out back, because he does that sometimes. Working dogs, right? Okay, what do we got? Beep beep, look out, try... Oh, really? Grim headline. Okay, beep beep, look out, tragedy. 5 dead, 16 injured after brakes fail on bus. Wow, this town! Oh my god! Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon after a bus failed to stop. Crashed into a fuel tanker. Yikes. The deceased have been identified as locals D. Rudd, M. Horton, P. Stein, K. Stein, and Miss J. Mildred. Police have asked for privacy for families, victims, The incident is not being treated as suspicious. Okay. Not sure how that helps us. Alright. So... That's for last year. This was 1972. We're currently in 87. This was 10, like, more than 10 years ago. It's unlikely Tuck Brody's still in hospital. That's fine. Kim Walker got married? I swear I saw something about... Ant Williams... Okay, Ant Williams was involved in the disaster. Oh, hang on. Oh, god damn it. This would have been really useful trying to save the guy trapped in the dumpster. Oh. Okay. I should look out for post-it notes more. Oh no. Alright, okay. Maybe look at tragedy. Why is this... How is this useful? How is this relevant? 87. Alright. This is his current year. Quiet Ridge. Health and safety. Featuring guest. Featuring mystery guest. The lead engineer responsible for the gallows. Aha! Okay. So that was... This is about Ash. Okay. This one's about Ash, and they're gonna be where? Safety engineer, da 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 da. Quiet Ridge Health and Safety Convention. How and down get the convention early. What locations do we have? Gas station, trailer park, power station. Hospital? Maybe that's being held at the power station? I mean, okay, so let's put these... Let's at least group these together, right? I can go there. This one, I'm not sure. Local lottery winner... Kim Walker, maybe? I'm sure I saw something about... Okay, so we don't know about that one. I don't know what this is relevant to. Okay, I'm going to throw the ads for a minute or two whilst I ponder this. Interesting. I feel we're missing something. Okay, we'll catch you on the far side of the ads. I won't do anything if I figure something out. I'll wait till we're back. Okay, 1 second. You know, there's nothing in particular I really regret about my transition, but that I do vaguely miss having a beard to stroke in moments like this. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, would not go back. But yeah, having a beard to stroke it thoughtfully in times of contemplation, there's a lot to be said for that. Yeah. I mean, seriously, the only thing I really... The only regret I have about my transition is not having, like, done a phrenological study on my skull before I had my facial surgery. Because, like, my skull got grounded in a whole bunch of different shapes and stuff. So much better now. It's awesome. But, yeah, it would have been interesting to do phrenology on myself before and after. And, just compare the pseudoscience. So that's about all I got. Oh, hey, Drunken Vixen! Good morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I don't actually know where you are. I don't think we're in the same time zone. But hi! That is a lot of frantic waving here going on there. So yeah, we are back being Spooky Radio DJ and trying to figure out where these people are, because one of these people is going to be the killer's next victim. We think. We're not entirely sure on that. Oh, hang on. They have interests, don't they? Okay. All places. Oh, and we're back from that. We're back. Ah, I thought you were on that side of the Atlantic. How are things in Quebec at the moment? I've never been to Quebec. I was in Niagara briefly, many years ago. But, yeah. Hang on. Okay, this... Complete real estate. So they did sell... They sold their thing in March of '86. That was last year, and they left town. Yeah, okay. Hang on, there was a name there. What was the name? This morning I have a out schedule. That sounds familiar. Honestly, if it wasn't for my work, my regular work hours, and doing the streaming, my schedule will be all over the place. I know how much I drift from normal societal routines, just given the slightest impetus. So yeah. I mean, how, like, the previous couple of years, there was a couple of years there where, like, I didn't even have to be on camera for work, and I was working remotely. I don't think I put on actual clothes for, like, almost a year and a half. And that was not great for me, to be honest. Comfy, but not psychologically healthy. So, you know, at least my current job, I at least have to be, like, Zoom call presentable. So, you know, office casual from the waist up, at least. And then it's just pajamas and slippers on the waist down, but, you know. I mean, except for today, because I'm not working, so now it's just all pajamas all the time, and it's amazing. Okay, so what do we got here? So, this guy's going to be at the safety convention. I'm going to say we don't know Quiet Ridge Health and Safety. Where is the power station? Is that in Quiet Ridge? No. Quiet Ridge is the one town over. But we know he's in town. And we know he worked at the power station, so I'm going to put... our friend Ash as being at the power station tonight. Sounds something. No offense. Hey, I got pajama pants, that counts. They're comfy. But hey, you know, they don't have an ideal amount of pockets, but then, you know, neither do women's jeans, so what can you do? Usually wear a dressing gown, because that's got all the pockets. Seriously, I got this awesome dressing gown. Like, not cheap at all, but the pockets are big enough that you can put a kitten in. You can have a kitten in one pocket, a bottle of wine in the other. It's incredible. Worth the money. Okay, so Chuck Brody got injured when? And where? Former high school, help him recover. Maybe he was at the hospital? We don't know what happened to him. Unless he's the one that won. Okay, Rebecca Allen just left town. But that's not an option. So someone's at the hospital, someone's at the... There's... The last we know of Rebecca, she'd sold Yeah, she'd sold her trailer and left town. So she's not going to be around. Chuck Brody? No idea. Oh, hang on. Kim Walker's a doctor. So, okay. Kim Walker is at the hospital. Makes sense? Local lottery winner. A local ex-lottery winner. What does that mean? The man who won the lottery 14 years ago. No idea. I don't know how this is relevant. Is there a families of victims not been... Yeah, don't know how this is This used to be... Oh, Christine's Gas and Repair. Like Christine. Like the car. Okay, I'm gonna say... Chuck Brody bought the gas station 16 years ago. I feel I saw something about a lottery win. Marriage to Kim Walker. Oh, hang on. Kim Walker married Peter Stein in 1970. But there was still Kay Walker in 84. Ugh. And the hospital... P. Stein. So maybe... When was this? Oh. So... Kim Walker got married in 1970. 7 years later... Yeah, oh, hang on. Mrs. K. Stein. So she's dead? Oh. Hey, Elu. How's it going? Okay, so Rebecca Allen actually sell their place? I don't know if I got this right or not. What does Peggy say?
How's it going?
Yeah, could use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I'm good now.
Okay.
Thanks, Peggy.
Right, oh,
No
we don't know
problem.
what all of them are. Right, okay. Okay. I'm just glitching. Ugh, damn me. Sorry. Yes, I go by Gar. Yeah, that's where it's complicated. I go by Gar. Raph goes by Raph. That's a question mark right now. But yes, me, this face, goes by Gar. The joys of being plural, I suppose. Okay, so we don't know where Chuck Brody is. I'm pretty sure... When is this? So that's in Quiet Ridge. Yep. As a system, we sort of go by Wolfbird. But yeah. Raph here, it was ostensibly my only other headmates, but that's question mark on that right now. But yes, yeah, we have the ID due to life in it. As the conversation, pretty much, yeah, or extension annex. I'm sure they might phrase it the other way around, that I'm an extension of them, but Gets confusing. What is that? Possible ban evader? 1 second, there's... Hang on, how do I... Let's get rid of this guy. Bam! The bot has been banned. Awesome. Okay. So... Let's see... I think Aunt Williams is out of town because they're at the Health and Safety Convention in Quiet Ridge, which is the next town over. Rebecca Allen left town back in February and became an orphan in Manhattan. Kim Walker is dead because she got married and died in a bus crash. So it must be Chuck Brody, and we're pretty sure that they bought the gas station. So Chuck Brody, I think, is at the gas station. I think. All right. Oh, is another microphone? Can I bop it? Okay. Yeah. Again, don't hit your microphones like that. It's not good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, every now and then Raph sort of wants to get an avatar and do streaming themselves and stuff, which could be interesting / possibly worrying. But I don't know, maybe we'll see at some point. Yeah, if budget allows for another avatar anyway.
How's it going?
Okay, Peggy. I think I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Everyone else is either dead or out of town.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas
The
station.
gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Come on. Come on.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Forgot what?
forget. Forget what?
Forget. No, man. I gotta get out of here.
Well, at least he got out.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck... Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
What?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Voice of escape.
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest. The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though.
What?
Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but... Damn. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Late night lurkers. I love the color of that vinyl. Ooh.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Okay. What do you think, Lamar? Oh, can I put you on the turntable?
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen.
There we go.
Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I
Come
said,
on.
I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me
I
too.
don't want to go to the creepy mannequin room. It's creepy and full of mannequins, as previously stated. Oh, why do we even have a creepy mannequin room anymore? Grumble, grumble, grumble. Speaking of sound controls, just in case. Yeah, hopefully you won't be maxing out the volumes too much. Okay, here we go. Back down to the wonderful world of the grumble, 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 grumble. Why do I have to go down to the basement? Okay. Hang on, there was that door over there that was locked, wasn't it? Maybe we can find the key. Oh, I swear to God, if these mannequins have moved, I'm gonna be very perturbed. You all still where I left you? Alright. You still under the desk?
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Wait, what? Where's the key? Oh! This wasn't here before. Oh, it was behind the board. Yeah, this is sane. So, okay, so we're pretty sure Clive is the killer, right? Janitor Clive? Like, why else would you have this? Right? Unless all of this is a red herring. Okay, let's, maybe this will open up the other door? Give it a go. Ah, it did. Alright. What is in here?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before
Jeez.
yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. This is the intercom, I'm assuming? Looks like an intercom. Yeah, intercoms. What we did before one of the many things we did before cell phones. I always thought they were really cool. Like, I kind of wanted like an intercom, like at home kind of a thing. But in hindsight, my parents would have abused the hell out of that. What do we have? Ooh, a tape.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Okay. Can I play it down here, or do I need to go all the way upstairs again? I think I need to go all the way upstairs again. Yep, I think I need to go upstairs again. Okay, well, tell you what, I need to throw to ads anyway, so I will throw us to ads, trudge upstairs, drink some coffee, and play the tape when we come back. Are you going to take this with us all? Think of that? I can. Alright. Oh, come on, there has to be a place down here, right? This looks like it could be a... Oh, wait, this is a tape deck. Never mind. Okay, tell you what. I still have to throw to ads. So, let's throw to ads, and I'll drink some coffee, and then we'll hear what this mysterious tape is. Catch you in a moment. Ah, coffee. Cold coffee. It's actually like colder than I'd expect it to be at this point. Yeah. there are others that disagree, but I like it. Alright, so mysterious tape. Does this door open? Try it? Oh. Yep, let's note that for a moment. Oh, what do we have? Storm Riders Live. Get ready, Gallows Creek. Okay. Huh. I guess Clive is a bit of a music buff. Well, it's got to be of advantage if you work at a radio station, right? I mean, certainly back in the day. Less so these days, I guess. I mean, does anyone work at the radio stations these days? Like, all the ones that I've kind of heard just sound like just automated AI nonsense. I think, anyway. Huh. Spools of cabling. It is kind of weird seeing, like, desks and stuff without computers on. Which I know is, like, you know, normal and has been. But yeah, I've never had a job at a time when computers weren't a thing. And it's really hard for me to think about what on earth people did with stuff and desks before computers, really. I guess it was all about just moving literal bits of paper around. Wild. Oh, we're back from ads. Okay. Musing about, yeah, what on earth people did before computers. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
I'm not sure this counts as a map. Okay, I guess. Right. Let's go into the creepy storage room. Flickering lights. Oh. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is...
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Okay. Alright. We haven't been anywhere, so... Not... Oh, hang on. Okay, this one we found. So we can put this one... What the hell was that? Why did I get a music sting? It's probably fine. Okay, nothing in there. Delivery note? And... security staff. Okay. Hang on, what's it? Roller Ricky? The Yeah, the Rollerdrome guy. They said they had a new security system installed. Maybe we need it to help them with that, maybe? And we have to help Roller Ricky because he's got the dog. As we established, if the dog gets hurt, we riot. Yeah, that's this place.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
What?
This looks useful.
Does it? Okay. Police Department. Town of Gallows Creek. Case number 983-A56. Date of report 3rd of September 1968. Prepared by Sheriff J. Matthews. Detailed reports at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay. I guess we keep hold of that. What is this? Okay, a rack with some equipment. Grab some water. TV, please stop that. There we go. Did that? No, that didn't shut. Sorry, I put my water bottle down on the remote and an on-screen thing came up, but I don't think it came up on... No, it shouldn't have been captured. It's fine. Over here? Okay, we're looking for... Not that one. Gone too far? What have we got? What do we have? Okay, so we're looking... Is this the one we want? I think... Yeah. Oh, this is really dark. Hang on. Settings. Can we make it brighter? New brightness. That look any better? That's a little better. Yeah, I'm sorry if it's really dark on the stream. It's pretty dark here too.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
So, someone was running for their life? Through foliage? Huh. Oh, we've seen that. Over here somewhere? Yeah.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Yikes. Okay, there's no... There it is. Wait. Through here? What is this? It looks like a plot element. I mean, it's glowing. Aha! Yes! Put this down, please. Put it down. Put it down.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Oh, yikes.
Now this has to be important.
Okay. Report of investigation by County Medical Examiner. Name of the deceased, George Barrow. Time of death. Time of death. 9th. No, wait. American. So. September 2nd, 1968. At approximately 9 p.m. The deceased is Caucasian male. 18. Cause of death is established to be drowning as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. See section 2, paragraph 4 for more details. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No injuries were observed. And hang on. No injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates that the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It's the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming whilst intoxicated. Huh. Examiner Virginia Sullivan. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Huh. Okay. So, hang on, let's put these there. What's this? Okay, so George Barrow couldn't have been the killer then. He was being chased down by somebody and just ran for his life and fell into the reservoir and drowned. Huh. Well, we didn't go far for this one.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst, and I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell?
Okay.
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Alright, so... So Clive, the janitor of the radio station, back in 68, he was... policeman? Maybe? Someone who could strong-arm the coroner to falsify the reports. Presumably on the orders of his employer. Like, current employer? Or... Oh, that's weird. Oh, hi, Zant. Oh, thank you. Oh. So, I'm just trying to piece together plots on this right now, so... Interesting. And hey, Zant. Welcome to the chats. And welcome to the channel. And yeah, we're a spooky late night radio DJ right now, and we're trying to stop or possibly reveal a serial killer that's killing people around town. We're doing pretty good so far. One person died because I wasn't paying attention, but everyone else has survived. There we go. Ah, I hit the right damn buttons on my control board. Alright, what do we have here? Humpty Dumpty, a story of love, tragedy, and betrayal, starring Maisie Cartwright as Dawn, George Barrow as Henry, and also Marie Campbell as Annie. Huh. Okay. So... Yeah, George Barrow. George Barrow was the kid who got chased down and died. Interesting. Oh, hey, Gildy. Good morning / very early morning for you? I'm not... Yeah, geez, it must be quite early for you, Gildy. How's it going?
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Nice. I think that's all the records, I think? Nothing in there. Okay. Let's take this with us. 6:30. Oh, early day. Yeah, I guess I have to wake up that early when I'm going to the city, but thankfully don't have to do that all that often. Although I might have to start going to the office more regularly just to, out of spite for the current system. It's a whole lot of nonsense over here, but, sometimes you gotta do stuff out of spite. Alright, Peggy, stuff got weird.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Oh, yeah.
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
Oh,
That's right.
yeah,
She
I thought
found
it was
George's body
familiar.
washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Yeah.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but
Yeah.
Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oof. Okay, things are coming together.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Beats me.
Yeah, no idea.
But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
Oh, we should
All
probably
right,
check on Virginia
I'll get her on the
anyway.
line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Let's pause there for a sec. Yeah, we should probably check in on Virginia anyway. We left her with a whole bunch of drunken frat boys. I'm a little worried about her, to be honest. I don't think that's unreasonable. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a sec. I gotta run some ads so Twitch stops bugging me about it. And yeah, we'll be back in a couple of moments and find out hopefully, I hope Virginia's okay. With luck, she's just tipsy and having a good time, right? Yeah, a good time. Okay, catch you in a moment. Yikes. I mean, really, as long as Max the dog survives, then we're okay. But yeah, if anything happens to Max, I am no. Then I will be the villain in the sequel. Because oh my god, no, that we don't do that. We don't put up with that shit. We just don't. Oh my god. Ooh. Ah, cold coffee. Yeah, this coffee blend is good. I mean, Raph has other opinions on it. I think it's good. I like it. So, you know. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Raph is having opinions about it. Mm. Well, I'm just going to drink it anyway, because I can. Oh, I swear to God, if we end up having, like, our own stashes of coffee, that's going to get so complicated and annoying and possibly expensive. And I don't think anyone needs that right now. Exactly. All right, so we've got we found all the records around the station. That's cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna put money on it being the politician. The Gallows family are the ones behind the cover up. Yeah. And it's like the dead boy's family or brother or sibling or something who was the killer. That's my theory. Let us see. Coffee good indeed. Yeah, I've been told to, you know, have coffee for a bit rather than energy drinks for a week or so. So fine. Next Saturday, we're back on the monster. All right.
Hello
What was
again,
that chamber
Gallows
playing
Creek.
for?
This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Loud.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Sure.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that Goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Understandably. They're trying energy drinks. Some of them are liquid garbage, to be honest. Not a fan of like Rockstar or what's the other one? Relentless. Red Bull, old school, doesn't taste great, but it's all right. I worked with Red Bull for a bunch on and off, so I kind of got used to the taste because it was free. Honestly though, Monster Energy worth checking out. So fairly high caffeine. Each can is about 2 cups of coffee. But it's got taurine and other stuff in it too. So yeah, it hits a little differently. But yeah, I can recommend giving it a try. Definitely not everyone's cup of tea. Definitely not what I want every time. But yeah, worth checking out. But you're right, a lot of the stuff is just kind of hot garbage. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. The amount of Red Bull we got through when I was working with them was insane. Because yeah, if you're working directly with Red Bull, or if you're a company subcontracting for Red Bull, they will literally show up, give you a little beer fridge, and just keep it constantly stocked with Red Bull. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go for the free caffeine. Of course I am. It's free and caffeine, so of course. Yeah, I'd be
I
jumpy
can't
too.
blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Oh, thank you, Drunken Vixen. Alright, okay, hang on. Oh my god, and posture check? Okay, alright. Oh, okay, that's much better. Thank you. Oh my goodness. The whole self-care package. Oh, thank you. Hang on then. Oh. Rich. There we go. Shoulder. And the other shoulder. Okay, yeah, that does feel a lot better. Thank you. See, I'm slowly getting marginally better at self-care. I just need people to tell me all the time. One of these days, I will be a functional person. Maybe. Yeah.
We thought so too, but...
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making
Yeah, this
demands
is on the air.
to give over the
This is
reports,
public.
to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said. and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Yeah, you shouldn't be maybe not having this conversation live on air. Yeah, I guess I understand.
Thank you,
sort
Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Yikes. Well, at least she's
So,
safe.
Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Reasonable question.
Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
Okay, we're having this
100%.
conversation on air, guys.
She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be
Okay.
careful.
Alright, calling
Right.
her now.
What about
Hopefully she's
this?
at her jazz studio.
Come on, Jazzy Sam.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Ooh. Why are you being talked?
Really? Well, that sounds nice.
Get on her
I
outside.
might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Oh, you got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Don't push too hard.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Yeah, you okay?
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the
can
rent
be
just kept
sympathetic.
going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Yeah, who was he?
Sandra? Who was he?
He was... He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, he... I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Damn it.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better.
Okay.
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
All right, okay. Well, at least we did okay there, right?
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is
Auntie.
really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Yeah, really?
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a
Oh, I think I
kid,
see where this
could
is
you believe
going.
it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry, we've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Okay. As long as it's not Ponte again.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Oh my god.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him
Yeah, he
anymore,
has.
okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Alright, hang on a sec. Alright. Let's... Oh, I swear, if this is Ponte again...
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
Oh, you think I'm a big shot. Oh, thanks, Peggy. See, she knows how to motivate me.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream, with me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Yeah, you didn't really help.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Dare I swear?
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... It's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Okay, that was
You were
sus as
pretty
hell.
quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah.
Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Hang on.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Okay, so we heard the train station, so this must be the train tracks? Which makes sense, because that went past Ricky's roller rink, and Ricky's the only person we've seen or know of with a dog in town. But the caller said they were from the trailer park. Or the apartments. Near the trailer park, which is nowhere near the trains. And we didn't hear the Whistling Man. They said the Whistling Man was coming, but we didn't hear them. Yeah. I think we just had a call with the killer. And I think they're trying to get to Ricky, and we cannot let them get to Max. Okay, so... I think I saw the manual for the thing in the basement, right? Okay, we got this. We've got this. And I gotta say, this is like one of the nicer places that I work. Most of the places that I work are either incredibly corporate or like run down as hell. So yeah, working in a place like this would be amazing. It's kind of cozy. It feels very human, you know? Yes.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Yeah, delivered but not installed. I knew it.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Maintenance codes, alarm test, the activation code, entry code. Okay, we are not giving them the entry code. Okay. Let's get these back upstairs. Because, yeah, that was definitely the killer, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with definitely the killer. As much as I wish it was Ponty, so it would have an excuse to, you know, kill him. Apparently he doesn't even do good pizza. I mean, I guess if you're the only pizza place in town, you are the best pizza place in town. But I don't think that's really how it should work. Alright, so... Can I... Hang on. In the light, please. Thank you. Okay, so... Gas and repair... Yeah, alright, so... Okay, fair. Client opted for manual installation. Why aren't I reassured by that? It's not reassuring at all. Okay, let's, No. Oh. Over there. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky!
Uh-huh.
Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
Nothing can happen to Ricky.
Patching you through.
Don't upset Max, and we're not having that.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay. That one.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Yeah, test activation.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Come on, Ricky.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring. Don't ever come back
Nice.
here again. I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him. That was the whistling man. The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
Yeah, damn right.
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you
All
want,
right.
forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Oof. And yes, this is how I organize items in my real life too. It's a mess. Oh, yeah, music. Music.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I mean, I have my suspicions. I mean, I think, yeah.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
Hang on. Eddie?
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Oh, fine. Better spot for the headphones. Better spot for the headphones.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
I'm trying to organize my desk, Peggy. Priorities. There we go. Thank you, Lamar. You understand? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Alright, I'm getting to it.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Don't trust anyone called Dawn. There could be a fake name.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911.
Easy to remember.
Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Ah, see, check it out. Oh no. Oh, fine. The one time I remember to switch the damn music off, it wasn't playing. Oh, fine.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Oh, jeez.
Easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Yeah, apply pressure.
Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest,
no.
the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Alright,
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
leave it there.
Phoning
Leave it there.
St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hey, table flip. We're trying to stop people bleeding out.
Hello, St. Gabriel's
lot,
Hospital.
it's a
How
lot.
can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No,
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Yeah, we can handle that.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle
I
it.
think I checked
Okay,
into the
from the
shape
top.
of it.
If he's bleeding out, then you
Probably.
need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Mm-hmm.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out.
Right.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it
That's
so
not too
far,
much.
because there's more to go.
I sure can't say. I can't give up. Okay, yeah, we've got this. We've got this. This is basic.
I'm still with you,
field med
Doc.
stuff.
What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast.
Mm-hmm.
If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Okay, yeah, that's actually all good. Good emergency medical advice. So, yeah.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
I'm holding up. How's Jason? We're on our own. How's
I'm
Jason?
here. How is Jason doing?
Badly, he's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to
that's
do that.
nasty.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the knife. Do not touch that knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Hey, Tupac. We're trying to help stab victims at the moment. We need to secure the knife. Leave the knife alone. Secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Laundry's probably the cleanest, so yeah, use the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Gotta push the Peggy button. Yeah.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
Drive him.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Okay.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
Come on.
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Ooh.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally. No, if I'm going... Yeah, sigh.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Why do you have all the
I just
keys?
have to look around.
Seriously, why? Okay.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. At least we get to poke around the office. But really, transferring all of your records onto floppy disks? Just hope there's no one around with a magnet. You'd be so screwed. Alright. This way? I think it was this way. Yeah. Uh-huh. Of course. Wow.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Hint. Very important date. Alright. So we're taking that to this, Roswell crash? July something 1947? If I remember from my conspiracy and UFO enthusiast days. Axe forever. We need... Write a pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protagonist and villain. Alright. Oh, wow. I wasn't kidding. Once the tax person comes... Okay, yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah. Oh. I had a drive enclosure like this. It had a lot more shit coming out the back, but the noise those things made. Okay, Ooh. I was not expecting to find something so easily. Okay, let's put that there for now. Second drawer? No. Nothing. Bottom drawer? Nothing. Okay. Got a floppy drive, we got a bunch of UFO magazines. What's this? Vertigo Weekly. Used to look at Died Alone. Nice. Alright. horror movie gossip rag? Worse things. Megabyte magazine. Wait, what is this in? Ask Janine where those tapes are. They've been... Oh! Yeah, Janine's got all of the... all the Axe movies on tape, doesn't she? Why, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Okay. Alien sightings number 75. UFO over park. 12:45 a.m. 1810:85. Ah, that sounds like a thing. Do not tape over. Alien 75. Okay. What is this then? What do you have just in your desk drawer?
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer. Wait, deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Please slice on me. Terrifying, but terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. I mean, that's pretty terrifying, I guess. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in the final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surnamed Follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great Goose. Wait, what? Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appears suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this to the greatest story. What greatest story? What? Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Act 3, but even scarier, maybe. Partner with Ponti's Pizza for the launch. 1/10. Oh, 1/10 orders. Just receive a pizza cutter and a ticket to the movie. Okay. You have aspirations, I see. How do I get this out? There we go. Nope, that's clearly trash. Okay, so we've got a date. 1810:85. Alright. Oh, and we have to go to ads. Okay, gonna run some ads. Then we'll try this date here, because you know he'll never lock your personal records on volatile magneto-optical media? The people who run ads on this show. So, we'll catch you in a couple of minutes. Oh, no. Floppy disks aren't magneto-optical, they're just mechanical. I lied to my audience. I'm ashamed. I hang my head in shame. I was thinking of CDRWs, wasn't I? Oh. And possibly mini discs, now I think about it. Are mini discs magneto-optical? There's something. I mean, obviously they're the format of the future, and we all should be using mini discs now, but you know. At least you didn't kill people. Oh, yeah, Gildy, that was... Yeah. Yeah. I've been... Honestly, the entire cabinet over there is a little problematic right now from what I've been seeing. Maybe I should just stop looking at the news. That's what Ross keeps saying, but I don't know. Maybe. Ma'am, have you killed anyone with a pizza cutter before? I mean, killing people with pizza, that's kind of killing with kindness. You know, it's like the way that most of the guys on my father's side of the family all died of hypertension. And then years later you find out that my grandmother had been like cooking with like 5 times the lethal dose of salt in everything that she cooked. So Yeah. Maybe this is such a weird format. Clearly tape is. I don't know, mini discs don't get tangled and mangled in machines, so, you know. They don't give you the satisfaction of doing the twirly thing with a pencil. I do miss that. I mean, not, like, a lot. But, you know. Okay, we're back. And speaking of tape... what was the number again? 181085. Alright, let's give that a go. Okay, this is a overkill safe. Okay, 18... 10... Did I get that wrong? 181085. Oh, wait a minute, it's 4-digit code. Hang on. What was the important date in the screenplay? It was... I mean, if you can call it screenplay.
Could this be it?
This, CD-ROM. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, CDRW was technically magneto-optical, but yeah. I never really used CDRWs all that much. 1107. Alright. What? That was what it was. Ah! Could have been seriously hurt by that. 1107. Very important number. What he said, right? Where did I put the notes? There it is. It's a very important date. Okay, so are there other important dates? Thank you, Drunken Vixen. Oh, you're probably right. Hang on, hang on. Hold on. Okay. That stuff's good. Oh my... You're trying to kill me with self-care again, aren't you? Here we go. Okay. Posture check. Alright. Better posture. Hydrated. Moisturized. In my lane. Medicated. Here we go. I forget how the rest of that song goes. Oh my goodness. Stretch. Okay. Yes, you guilty. Looking out for my best interests. Ah. Crunch. Ah. Ah. Crunch and crunch. Neck and neck. Oh, that is a lot better. Thank you. Oh. Where were we? This is said by the Reginald Scott. Like, the discovery of witches, Reginald Scott? I mean, that's a bit of a deep cut, don't you think? Issued by St. Gabriel's Isabel Hospital. Yeah. Maybe? 813? Okay, so we know it's not the UFO date. Maybe it's this? What else? Any notes on... thing? Nope. Okay. Let's actually injured. Let's try 813. Nope. Alright, what was the... Hang on. But even this... like, 1085 maybe? Okay, what other dates are there? I mean, in the office, not like just in general. Hey, Peggy.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Okay, like... one date for the town. It's gotta be 11:07, right? Didn't we try that?
Nice.
Okay, I could have sworn we had tried that. Huh. Okay. Ooh, hello. What do we have? Personal John. You have one floppy disk per person? Oh my god. Okay. My goodness. You. Yes, yes. Over there. Be gone. This. Be gone. Look, a heap is an organizational system, okay? Earth was that? Okay, what do we got? John Hedges. Job title, newsreader. Date of birth, July 19th, 1931. 14 Nancy Drive. John refused to engage with first aid training during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station politics sent everyone. Okay, so maybe he's on the right road. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from military service. Okay. That legal. Do I need to report him? I spoke to John about... Wait, about eating the free samples that Brad sent. Okay. Alright. So, John might be an option. He sounds like a pretty good option, to be honest. No, let's not put you on top of the monitor. I'm not stupid. Let's put you there. Yeah, don't put floppy disks on top of CRT anything. Oh, no, pick it up. Okay, we need to find out what he says about everybody else, because, oh my god, the gossip! Okay, what do we got? Karen Lawson, being the producer, da-da-da. Karen has really stepped up to her duties in recent months. Hamish, alongside Turbine Twins, da-da-da-da-da. Karen has mentioned Peggy, has mentored Peggy, I think. Update on Santa split these producer training getaways are strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and Teddy Gallows Jr.'s station visit. Clever. Okay. Not you. What else we got? Who is next? Ooh, Barbara. Barbara's the receptionist. Yeah, Barbara, alright, receptionist. Craven Street, of course. They're coming to get you, Barbara. They're coming for you. Yeah, need to rewatch that. Barbara has really getting a lot of stuff here. Barbara has something going on with her and Brad. I don't think so anymore. Barbara has got another cat recently. She must have fight. Why accusing tabs on her cats? I don't know if that's sweet or creepy. I guess my manager knows about my cats. I do talk about my cats a lot though, so yeah, maybe. Speaking of, I haven't been kicked in the stomach by Zevon this morning. Hope he's feeling okay. Barbara laughed when I told about the concept of my horror script. I don't care what she thinks. The story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we be... Okay, honestly, I've watched worse movies with worse premises than that. Don't kill someone with a kitten. You never know they're going to grow up to be resentful. Yeah. Like, there was in DC Comics, one of the Red Lanterns is a cat who, yeah, became a Red Lantern because someone murdered their human, and so they became a Red Lantern to get superpowers and murder anyone that's cruel to cats. Ooh, our file. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, I know. Serial killer on the loose, guy bleeding out. They're probably fine.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Not a compliment.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Yeah, lone wolves tend not to go well, you know? That's why I got Rafi. Rav keeps me alive most of the time. Yeah, well, okay. Since Rav stopped trying to kill me, Rav keeps me alive most of the time. So there we go. Yeah, it worked out. We're good these days, we're good. Okay, April 5th, 1940. Address, come on in, Romero Street. You're living in a motel? Oh, Nash. Forrest, get yourself a proper apartment, come on. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demand might be a bit beyond our means. He's currently blacklisted from many reputable stations. Oh, yikes. What did you do, Forrest? Oh my god. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to be have a lone wolf thing going on. Heard him calling Janine Janine, and Brenda in its first week. Hopefully this changes and he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for now. Before I show, they seem to be developing a good relationship. I think so. It's good because they don't have any budget to bear with Karen. Okay. And that's not as salacious as I was hoping. But lone wolf does sound cool. Wink. Right, who else we got? Peggy and Brad. Yeah, we don't like Brad. Brad stood up Barbara, and Barbara has kitties, and therefore we don't like Brad. We like Peggy, though.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Oh god, I hope someone doesn't die because I'm doing this. Oh. Yeah, it's worrying how often I have to say that. Title producer, Wayland Road. I've never seen somebody jealous because runs the station on girl power. Hopefully this is cheaper than electric. Oh, Reggie. Don't live in the 21st century. It won't make you happy. Oh god, you just know Reggie Reggie would have gotten to QAnon and Flat Earth and voted for Trump. Yeah, I don't like Reggie now. Okay. Okay, let's check this. Okay, let's just check Brad's file and then we'll take a look. Not a bad character. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, DC, with DC Comics, it's always just a matter of time. They do some really cool stuff, and then it's just a matter of time till they do something really dumb. I mean, not that Marvel's, innocent of that, I suppose. Bradley Carter, food critic. Axe Down Lane, nice. Young-ish, I guess. We hired Bradley as food critic. People said it was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? I'm over Henderson. Okay, Bradley and Barbara seem to be headed off. Okay, yeah, nothing particularly salacious. But you know what? Okay, so Hedges, John Hedges. Oh, should I erase? No, it's probably fine. I'm sure it's going to cause Brad some problems having his file erased, but whatever. Outside the box. Yeah, that just not thinking this. I get that of a lot of co-workers. Like, yeah, you're not, like, malicious bad people or anything. You're just kind of thoughtless. Which, you know, ugh. Anyway. Hey, Peggy. Peggy. Did I ever talk to her downstairs? Oh, I should have pushed the button, shouldn't I? I don't know why I'm carrying the floppy disk all the way downstairs, except that it's mine now. I feel it's a plot item, and I found it, and therefore it's mine. So, my years of point-and-click training have told me that I need to carry this. Peggy?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Oh, no,
I
no,
tried
no,
to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Go to shock. Yes, he's going to shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs. Get organs back to vital. No, blood back to vital organs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get
You took
Jason as
notes?
warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
It's not nice.
Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Place bandages. Apply additional bandages. That's
Don't
what I want.
remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Yeah.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Open wounds are not pleasant.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boris, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he? Is he gonna...
He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Jason is going to be
Fine-ish,
fine.
anyway.
Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Call. Yeah, it was John. Call John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Thanks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at
3 a.m.
KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
It's a medical emergency.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
Nice.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to
Alright.
Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay, back upstairs. Ah, nice. Okay, we saved someone. Considering it's us, and only one person's died. Like, okay, Jimmy doesn't count as. Only one person that we were responsible for has perished horribly. So, I think we're doing pretty good. This can go in my pile of trophies. Think. All right. Music. What do we got? Wasn't there something with a tiger? Yeah. Tiger. Like all the records. Oh, nice.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
Oh my god.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Okay. Alright, well, we actually need to take a break as well, so I'm going to throw to ads. I'll pause the game. I'm going to throw to ads, top up my water bottle, and, yeah. Have you saved someone's life with a floppy disk today? Yeah, that's pretty heroic, I think. Okay, I'm going to top up my water bottle, play some ads, and then we'll come back, and yeah, I think we're pretty close to finishing this, so let's finish this. Let's do this. Let's save the day. And, okay, in fairness, like, honestly, between Forrest and Peggy, Peggy's got proper final girl energy, Forrest not so much. So, I'm not necessarily sure we're going to survive this, but we're going to do our best. And we can stop the serial killer. We got this. So, go through to ads, and we'll be back in just a moment. back. All right. Oh, the weather is looking ominous out there, which, normally I'm very here for. It makes everything very spooky. But, yeah, right now I have, 25% of a roof. So, less rain would be lovely. Yeah. Yeah, very So, I'm hoping it won't rain too much. There is, in theory, plastic sheeting and stuff up there right now. I was really hoping we'd be able to get through this whole roof restoration thing before the storms hit, but it's storm season. Oh, not quite, but soon. It'll be what it'll be. As long as... I guess it's insured. If everything does get trashed, it's on someone else's insurance. So let's go with that. All right. Let's get back into this. Let's see if we can stop the Whistling Man without dying horribly, right? Got a dark and mildly stormy. Yeah, it was nice and sunny earlier, but as it is right now, yeah, it's nice and sunny on the horizon, but it's always hard to tell because we've got a weird little microclimate here, literally just our little town, and it can get very peculiar. In the height of summer, it can just get so dead still and warm. It's weird and eldritch. It's peculiar. And then sometimes we can sit here and watch massive storms just skirt around the town, causing devastation all around in the surrounding area on their way to the city, and yeah, doesn't touch us at all. And then occasionally they storm through and a place gets burned to the ground. But yeah, I think at some point someone must have been worshipping some sort of sky god or something around here. I don't really know, but it feels vibey, So yeah, peculiar. Not any personal deity I'm familiar with, and I don't like to draw the attention of gods if I can avoid it, due to not being that kind of crazy. All right, where are we at? Where were we at? Oh, yeah, the UK. Generally, it's quite nice. The weather's all over the place. It's kind of gloomy. I did miss the gloom somewhat when I was elsewhere in the world, but it's also the UK. It's a bit. It's a lot. It is, unfortunately, home as well, so make of that what you will. Anyway, back to stopping serial killers. I guess they're not serial killers, they're mass murderers. This is not serial killer territory. Okay, I think we've been doing good though. We've got our stack of stuff. We've got Lamar here. Oh, microphone. Did I break the... Oh, I think I broke... I think I smacked the microphone too much and broke it. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
I know. Sort of, anyway.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together.
Oh.
He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Oh.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Oh.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, listen, this is very important. I need to know everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Yeah, that wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
The word. All right.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Leslie.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Yeah, it's been a long night.
Ever since you found
What's
Sheriff
happened?
Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay. We can do something. Yeah, what do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Sounds good.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank
Nice.
God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Oh yeah, Tupac. This definitely game worth this is a game definitely worth picking up. But yeah, set in September, 87, I think. So yeah, it's got an amazing vibe. I love it. Okay, yeah, I hope you're right. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I hope you're right. Yeah.
I hope you're right.
Actually, it'll be
The
easy.
sooner this is over, the better.
Right?
I am right.
Right?
Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
All right. We've got this. We're gonna trap a killer and yeah, and
Bringing you
survive.
back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Next caller.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Hey, John.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason.
Jason! We meet at
Jason looks
last.
nice.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep.
As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason
sounds
in on
good.
what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Yeah. What did happen?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
Oh, God.
We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Oh, goddamn.
Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay. This is fine. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Oh, this isn't creepy at all. Okay. We did see it down there, didn't we? Big red button. It was glowing. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, seriously, all the... Like, even the fire exits in this place are locked. There's no way the killer can actually get in, right? Okay, the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Ah! Why do I have no sense of direction? I don't get... It's good. That's good life advice, Table Flip. Good life advice. Ah, good old New York CPR. Don't die. Alright. Okay, so we've got some emergency power, I think.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
I mean, the basement is almost as big as the rest of the building. Why? There's 90s flashlights. Oh, jeez, yeah. Flashlights with D-cell batteries. I'm amazed more people weren't just bludgeoned to death with those things. They were intense.
That must be it.
Big red button.
Boom! We've got power.
Oh no.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
How? How did he get in? Oh no. It's my fault. I left the basement door service lift thing open. And now I'm lost. This way? This way. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, hang on. The power's back on. The intercom might work. I can just push the button.
Peggy, are you there? Are you...
Peggy?
Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Oh, great. What could possibly have gone wrong? Oh, come on. It's fine. They're not a serial killer. They're just your everyday spree killer.
What the hell?
Did you see that? The face in the window? Okay, they're downstairs then. They're downstairs. We're okay. We're ahead of them. Oh no. Peggy?
Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Your own coffee machine? Shit!
What the...
Oh.
No way. This can't be happening.
What? Hang on,
A call.
M. Happy birthday, Peg. Now grade 8 love M.
Did Dawn press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Okay. This one?
Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out
that
tonight,
makes
Teddy.
sense.
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Like that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Mans. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you...
Let me just get this mask on. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
Not doing her. Quiet, Teddy. Shut up. Shut up, Teddy.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest.
No.
Everyone's gonna know now what
believe him
Teddy
again.
did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Well,
Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Sure. I can do that.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
Okay.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him again, Marie.
Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky didn't know, did he?
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Yeah, hit him, Murray.
Hit him again, Marie.
Oh, God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
Still the time.
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up. At the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh,
Hit him again.
you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
I believe her.
You... What?
Yeah.
Why else cover it up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
She found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek. not Sharp Creek.
Yeah, hit him again.
Hit him again, Marie.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And...
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no! That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
Yeah, we can sympathize with her.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec. You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So...
Marie? Where?
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And...
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well... I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Thanks. Don't.
Don't. Marie, listen to me. You don't have to do this.
Someone Marie, please. Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 1 wounded, 1 dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
Alright, that was awesome.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
I guess these are the people that could have... Scott? Oh, yeah, Scott was early on. Oh no. What? Scott didn't make it?
It's a killer frequency.
Yeah, it's a banger. Oh, I feel bad about Murphy. I wish I could have saved him. That one I felt was entirely on me. I'm fine with Teddy being dead. Teddy needed to die. He had that coming. Oh, yikes. Yike. Nice. Oh. Oh no, that's the one we've seen already. Yes. I think it's going to skip. I think I'll just skip the F11. Let's stick around for any epilogue stuff. That's really cool though. It's a very cool concept. Just, yeah. All this stuff happening and yeah. It's very Pontypool. If you've not seen that, check it out. Yeah, there's another game that looks sort of similar-ish to this that I picked up a little bit ago that we might try at some point soon. Like, you play like a security guard in a security booth. Oh. And yeah, and like stuff is happening at the secret lab out of the desert, and you're basically just a security guard at the perimeter. And yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe we'll check that out some point soon.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Well, it's a slasher movie. The killer has to get away, right? Well, not get away, but there's always got to be the chance of a sequel. Throw the box. What else there is? What things are there for us to pick up? No. Alright, yeah, that was awesome. I'm really glad we played that. Yeah, absolutely can recommend grabbing this. I'm sure there's other things to unlock. There's definitely, ways to get through without everybody dying. Or fewer deaths anyway. Oh, it could be fun to do a maximum death run. Just everybody dies. Oh, that could be fun. Another day. Maybe if I'm feeling particularly grisly. Alright. Okay, so I think that's a good, solid place to leave it. We've been running for a while, and we finished the game, so awesome. Oh, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's see who we can send you off to. Who will take good care of you? Let's see. Anybody I know? Like not currently. Who is around and doing what? What was I say? What is this one? Oh, everything just suddenly changed. Ooh, someone's playing Tunic, I think. Yeah. Well, they seem fun. They are a very hunky-looking crocodile. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna pass you off to a hunky crocodile playing as an adorable fox. Come on, don't act like you're not into it. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome. And hey, hopefully I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.